Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I just got a package from Wii Knives. Of course, Civivi is part of Wii Knives, and it had a couple of Wiis in it, a couple of Civivis. Decided to divide them up and just do the Civivis in this video. Thanks so much to Wii/Civivi for sending these in for me to take a look at. I'm going to assume that these are available, or at least I'll try and time this video for when they do become available. So I will link them right down in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'm trying not to look at the little thing because I just want to see what the knives are. They might be two different models. They might be the same, but just different variants. Becoming a little bit more intrigued than I have in, the last year or so to look at Civivis because they've been taking some more risks. Watch this be really plain, but yeah. All right. Oh, we do have a button lock though. Oh, is this aluminum? Ooh, okay. Now this is a model. I was going to say, this is the Altus. So we have a Nitro V Altus in aluminum. Yeah, so this was, when the Altus came out, that's really nice. The Altus is still a really great option. When the Altus came out, I remember being like, holy moly, this is amazing, because we didn't have, at the time, when the Altus came out, we didn't have a ton of budget button locks. In fact, if I remember correctly, the Altus came out around the time that we had very few, right? So this was one of the knives that kind of started what we knew it was coming, the budget button lock craze. This feels good with aluminum. So I'm gonna guess that they'll do, it's Civivi, so they'll do a ton of different colors and stuff, right? It is milled out for lefties and righties. That's great, right? Thumb studs, same kind of, Altus goodness. This is a good size, and you can get a full grip on it. I've always enjoyed this knife. I think Nitro V is a good steal, assuming they are pricing it correctly, not trying to charge us a bunch more for aluminum, right? The aluminum just feels good. It looks good, right? For people who like that all metal feel. This is nice. I like it. I think that was a good, I think it's nice that Civivi, they make a bajillion new models. They have like 10 new models every 50 minutes, but it's nice that they return to some of these popular ones and just do different things periodically. I think this would look good in a variety of different colors, actually. So the other one, what do we got here? Do we have, no, this is a different one. The Quibbit? What do we got? Red aluminum and black stonewash 14C28N. Hold on, I gotta break the seal. It's fresh. Okay. I like aluminum on budget knives. I don't know about you guys, but I do. I also am a big fan of 14C28N. Oh, it's another button lock. Okay. What do we got here? This is wild. It looks a little pinchy, but okay. Yeah, in the open position, though. Oh, now, hold on a second here. Yeah, reminiscent of many different knives, but boy, this right here, this big, open, very very just kind of shrunk down, and with it's a very very griptilian-y sort of shape there, but that works. The lock-in's nice, a little choke up spot, nice belly on the blade. Thumb studs are in a good spot, way out of the way of the cutting edge, very thin, typical Civivi, right? But good. This area is a little weird right here. I said pinchy, but I can't think of, there's no position where you're naturally getting your finger in there. It's just kind of a weird looking place, right? To have, it's the shouldering for the stop pin, which is just interesting that they had so much cut out there. But outside of that, I can't really say that that's like a massive problem. See, right here, it's a great example. They've cut this out for lefties, right? I don't know why people complain about this. I don't get it, right? It probably wasn't that loud to begin with, and I'm making it louder by pointing it out. But yeah, it's good, right? Lefties can enjoy this button lock, which is obviously very easy to manipulate with your left hand. I'm a right-handed person. This is no problem, right? And in either grip, left-handed or right-handed, even choked up, your index finger doesn't quite fall right on top of that. See if I can force a situation where it is. If you grip it right here, you have to have this peak right in the middle of your finger in order to naturally be gripping it with your finger right on top of the button to get it to disengage. So yeah, this is also super duper lightweight. Is it because... Yeah, it's because they don't have any steel in here. It's all going to be up here, like where the bearings are. I bet there's a little steel washer in there. So this guy is very light. It's even lighter than the Altus. Let's weigh them both. And also, I bet you the Altus is also a hair thicker as well. So this is cool. I love the red aluminum. It's really nice for people who like aluminum is great for people who like a metallic handle, but at the same time, you don't want color. You're limited with titanium and steel because they won't change all the colors. But aluminum can be pretty much anything. Altus aluminum is 3.35 ounces, which is totally fine. The Quibbit, is that what this is called? The Quibbit. Okay. 2.86 ounces. I think we should measure them, just so people get a good idea. These are on the smaller side versus things like, I mean, these are para 3 size knives, right? For a good reference. These are definitely both para 3 size knives. Overall length, we'll do them each. I know I've done the Altus before. It's been a long time. Altus comes in at, is it 7 on the dot? I'm trying to get it to hook at the tip there. It's 7 1/8 with a 3 inches to here, 3 1/8 here. If you want to go all the way to the back, you could call it 3 1/4. Cutting edge is absolutely 3 inches. Cutting edge on this guy. Wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, I was like, how could that be? It's because there's a bigger, there's a little bit of a forward choil on the Quibbit. So the Quibbit's got 2.75 inches of cutting edge, and it's 2.75, maybe a little bit less, 2.65 cutting edge, 3 1/8 for blade length, almost 7 1/4 overall. Civivi's getting really good with their edge polishing, right? This isn't a mirror edge, but it's a nice high polished edge, and you know they're, oh, God, that is just hair splitting sharp. I mean, for a factory edge, right? I know, like an actual hair splitting edge is definitely going to be sharper, but that's a really impressive edge. Civivi probably has the best. Like, if we're going to specifically do like the factory edge sharpness to cost ratio out of that, is just, these are laser beams, man. Absolutely crazy. Good stuff. Cool stuff from Civivi. Still, you know, pretty cookie cutter for the overall profile of the knife and the blade shape, right? These are nowhere near reinventions of the wheel, but good ergonomic designs, preferable locking system by many, good cutting geometry, good blade materials, right? And hopefully a reasonable price tag. I've not seen it in this moment, but obviously by the time I upload this video and put the links in the description, I will have seen it, so you can follow those links if you want to check that stuff out. I don't know that it makes any sense to review this because it's the same thing that I've already reviewed with aluminum, but I will definitely review this guy. You can expect to see a full comprehensive review of this knife a few weeks down the road from now. So anyways, thanks to Civivi for sending these in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.